lunch today?
I had a cheese sandwich, chips, a clementine, and cookies.
I had pizza actually. It's actually quite tasteful.
Sandwich?
The fish thing that was weird with the fries, and that was just weird. That was a weird combo.
Ham and cheese sandwich.
It's so classy.
I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Even more classy.
I had a salad.
A salad. What was the salad contained in?
Oh, no, wait, I didn't have a salad, sorry. I had fish sticks.
Oh, I guess there was some plastic and paper and yeah.
It was on like a plastic paper plate, I would say.
Like a little paper like plate, paper plate thing.
What do you think happens to the garbage that isn't recycled?
Maybe it gets in waste somewhere or like just thrown randomly on the ground. I don't know.
It just goes away. Like sometimes it'll end up in a stream or a river or something. Or like it'll be like gone in like one of those garbage facilities things.
It's burned. Or like compost stuff, like dumpster things.
Oh yeah, with books too. Why do they have books in there? Like you could just like you could donate all those books. That's really wasteful. And you could sell them too. Like you could sell them for money, or like you could donate them to international schools, or you can just like give them out.
Or maybe take out like a 50 pound of food, dumpster food.
50 pounds.
Depends what left over for the whole school. Maybe a 50 pound a day, you know.
How many like garbage bags would that?
It's food.
Okay.
Most of it is food. Yes. It go in the big dumpster outside.
Big dumpster outside.
Yes, for the garbage truck.
And do you know where that garbage truck usually goes?
Maybe to the dumpster to destroy it, or you know, I don't know where it go, but it leave here.
Okay.
They leave the premises. Yes, sometimes I feel upset to say there is a lot of hungry kids that really need food, and this is a lot of food going in the garbage. Yes, sometimes for the leftover food, they could take it to a shelter instead of dump it. But there are people out there who can't afford food. And being as fresh food, they could find a shelter and hand it over.
About twice a year, because in the snow, the food goes everywhere, the wrappers go everywhere, and you can't see it. So once everything dies down, then we get to see everything, and then we just clean it all up, and then the bushes start growing again. So it's about a couple times a year, but every day we go around with the garbage, and we pick up the garbage almost every day outside. Rats, bees, wasps. Wasps is like everyday bees all the time. You gotta go in the bushes and stuff and try to pick it out, and then you run into a rat. Hello. Every day.
Every day. Wow. Are they like?
I got my own pet mouse upstairs right now. I called him this morning. I named him Charlie. Hey, Charlie, how you doing? Really, they should just leave the food in one area, cafeteria. This way it's a designated area. If the mice are gonna go anywhere, they're gonna go where the food is. So they'll just come here and that's it. You don't wanna be surprised going to a classroom and then you just find a mice in your garbage can. So I think just the cafeteria or the commons or something, something like that.
How many mice do you see like every day?
Just me, maybe 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
But the other guys, they're all over the building, so who knows?
Wow. It's pretty.
A couple hours.
Couple
It takes time because I have to go in, past the bushes, past the thorns, get caught on that, and try to drag the garbage in. It just takes a few hours.
Wow. And are you wearing any like special?
No, it's every man for itself. So when you go down slowly, don't slide because you're gonna go right in. Well, the kids should put it inside the garbage can because every day it's always left on the field in the front over here, and nobody wants to pick it up. So if we don't get to it, then it just blows off into the little river there. Well, it's an all-day process because we pick up the garbage from the hallways to the lunchrooms at the end of the day. So it's basically an all-day thing. Hallways especially, yeah. It's left everywhere.
First, explain to me just like my situation. These are all just like the other questions.
Compared to ants or spiders. Well, I'm really happy that I can't speak about ants or spiders because I'm glad that I can only speak to you about mice. And I can tell you about the situation here in the office that I share with Mr. Scolar, which is 387. And this problem really was at its peak 2 years ago in here. And we had mice in the classrooms, in chem, and in the prep room next door, and in 388 and 389, which were the two classrooms that I was teaching in at the time. So, it was a very uncomfortable situation for me.
Did the mice come out when the students were being taught or just during the night?
If I remember correctly, there was a time, it was mostly not when we were here, there was a time that a mouse ran across the classroom in 389, and everyone was quite hysterical, and I was concerned about safety because, you know, when people get startled like that, there's concern about people jumping on chairs and sitting on desks. And so basically, it was not a situation that went unnoticed. So I reported it, and ultimately what was done was some construction, additional construction work. Things had to be installed after this wing was finished. Now it's about 10 years ago. Some of the molding was not installed or wasn't installed properly. So that was done, that was taken care of. And the administration was very receptive. I don't have a problem with mice being outside where they should be, but I have a problem with them being in my space. What we did to resolve the problem is to make sure that things are stored in plastic boxes, which they can't gnaw through because they do like cardboard, and to get rid of the food. And I am, as you know, really vigilant about that. And I've had numerous students get very annoyed with me because they'll come up here eating, and I understand people are hungry, people are busy, they didn't have a chance to have lunch for whatever reason. You just can't eat up here. The mouse feces is associated with some medical issues. So you don't want them around. I mean, it's not clean. And one of the mice that came into the office and died under my file cabinet. So the odor was unpleasant.